12 News has team coverage on the tragedy. We will get the latest on the big picture of the investigation in a moment. Jake Cotter is talking to local travelers. We're learning that several of the victims have ties to southern New England. Hannah Cotter joins us live from Barrington. She has been talking with one of those families. Hannah.
Kate, I just spoke with Doug Lane, whose son Spencer and wife Christine were on that plane. He called Spencer a force of nature and said he only started figure skating a few years ago, but he was in Wichita to participate on that national development skating team. Doug and Christine adopted their 2 sons from South Korea. Doug calls Christine a beautiful person who is talented in photography and graphic design. Here's how he'd like them to be remembered.
Spencer, just like his infectiousness, or just like his, ability to just go, whether he was in his home club in Boston, was just loved by everyone, from the adults running the club to the smallest skaters to the people that are, competing for a shot at the Olympics. They all just adored him. And he had an amazing following on TikTok, where he had, just an insane amount of people that followed his journey on TikTok, and he really loved that community. And it was at a point where we were in Halifax, Nova Scotia, we went to a skating rink, and everyone was like, Spencer Lane's here, oh my God, Spencer Lane's here. So that was just who he was. And I think for Christine, just the amount of people from the community in Rhode Island I've already heard from today that she's touched, whether it was screening them to adopt the dog that they love, or whether it was helping them with a sewing project, or whatever. She just was one of those people that could kind of plug in anywhere and just connect with people and build a real bond. So I think there's just so many of us that are gonna just miss that so much.
And the Barrington superintendent says that Spencer was a former student at Barrington High School. They will have counselors and comfort dogs available. We'll have much more on this coming up at 4 o'clock. For now, we're live in Barrington. Hannah Cotter, 12 News.